Okay guys, so this is a fairly lengthy case study of a client of mine who got stuck with the developer, almost 300,000 dirhams plus that he got stuck. He approached me after he had paid the client he had paid the developer 14,000 dirhams as a holding deposit. He was internationally based, not in Dubai. And he approached me for a first consultation. Yeah, so I charge about 1,000 to 3,000 dirhams for a first consultation, and he'd already paid the deposit. He just wanted to validate the situation and ask me for some information. He had not paid the deposit into an escrow account. So now that you're here, you will know this. He had only a reservation form, and he had no SPA at this stage. He asked me about the project. I understood his background. We did a full strategy session. Towards the end, I think he told me he has already paid in this project. Should he continue? I still remember I did some quick due diligence. I understood that the project's not registered with the Dubai Land Department. There's no escrow account. Even though it's a large developer, he's essentially buying into a wrong project. And the worst case situation was that he was buying a 3-bedroom, total area 900 square feet. Now, those who know real estate, and I'm sure that you know because you've reached this far, would understand that a 900 square feet 3-bedroom is going to be pretty stingy. It's going to be pretty small. Do you know what the worst part was? It was a duplex. It was a duplex, right? So imagine about, I don't know, 500 to 600 square feet at the bottom, which is generally like a 1-bedroom or a little bit larger than a studio, and then add another 300 square feet on top, or 450. So essentially it was a bad investment, and I explained to him that don't go forward with this. It's a very bad investment. You're going to lose money, not to mention that there's no escrow compliance. So I told him very clearly, and I convinced him, and he was afraid that, he's going to lose 14,000 dirhams. I said, look, I will help you get that money back as well, because you've just paid in a non-escrow compliant account. It's not going to be that difficult. Lo and behold, 3 months later, he comes back to me, and the things that happen at that stage, so I'm just going to make sure that this is recording. The things that happen at that stage is he's telling me that he's actually bought this apartment, and I think the apartment was bought at 1.3 million, which was extremely high. And at this stage, he's asking me, can you please sell this apartment for me, even though I've only paid 300,000, 400,000. I don't remember the exact amount that he had paid at that stage. It was close to impossible. You couldn't sell it because there was no development. It was a non-registered project. There was no escrow account. What he did not even have, an SPA. Okay, and the reason he didn't have a sales and purchase agreement at this stage, even up till now, was because the project was just not registered with the Dubai Land Department. So he only had a reservation form, but no SPA. And I can see that there's like a ton of mistakes that the developer and their representatives have made in terms of the way they've dealt with his situation, right? Because they're recording everything by email in response to him. I take up his case at this stage, and I go through the exact same process that I've described, the 30, 31, 32 steps, right? And we found a lot of discrepancies, right? So the reservation form was signed by non-RERA certified agents. Reservation form was signed by a sales manager who's not authorized by the developer through a power of attorney to sign it. It was 90 days or 120 days at this stage, and they are supposed to register a sale in the Dubai Land Department at this stage, and they had not done that. They were not giving him his SPA, which was in contravention of Dubai laws. They took money into a non-escrow account. The project was not registered. So there were just so many irregularities that it was going to be quite easy to get the money back, but it wasn't. I think we took about 6 to 7 months to get all the money back. And I followed the exact steps that I've elucidated, the 30 plus steps that I've explained for him to be able to get the money back. We went and had a meeting with the CEO. The one thing that I did do, we ended up having meetings with the CEO. The CEO pushed us to somebody else. Then they tried to get us into another kind of settlement. The one thing that I'm going to explain to you in this case study that I would recommend that you should be very particular about is you're going to be at a weak moment, right? So every small victory that you have, you're going to feel you won. Your win is when you get your money back, not before that, okay? Because what's going to happen if once you get to that meeting with the CEO, somebody at the lower levels is going to call you and introduce themselves as the director of customer service and try to give you a resolution that works in the developer's advantage and not yours. You got to be really sticking firm. So with my client, the benefit that he had was any communication that they sent to him was immediately forwarded to me, and any emails that I would write back would come from me, right? But also any calls that he would receive, he was under strict instructions to not receive any calls from them. The moment they will call you, his job was to tell them, please email me. I am busy. I cannot talk to you right now. Please email me. Now, you'll probably think that this is pretty easy, but if you're not used to these kind of situations, you're going to get pulled in by the developer. You're going to have to practice very hard to resist the urge to talk to them to resolve things, because they're trying to pull you into their world. You need to pull them into your world and keep everything documented and everything on email. We ended up getting the money back, but it took a lot of effort. But if you follow the procedure that I've told you, you will get your money back or some kind of resolution that's a win-win for you. Ciao for now.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 I've been practicing real estate in Dubai. If you want to work with me, reach out. There's a forum and a mobile number that you can reach out to be able to work with me. I do paid consulting to help you with my services. My team and myself are available. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so that they may be able to benefit from the advice given here. My goal is to invest in your life and your future. Thanks for watching.